Hey friend, are you drowning in a sea of content tasks, unsure of what to tackle next? Trust me, you're not alone. Are you running on caffeine and dry shampoo? Anyone besides me and my sister? A chaotic content workflow can be a real headache, but it doesn't have to be that way. Today, I'll walk you through how to create a streamlined content creation process to simplify your workflow. Are you ready to reclaim your time and sanity? Let's go ahead and dive in. Hey, online business owner, welcome to the Content Systems for Growth with me, Michelle Dewey. Are you ready to let go of guilt, stress, and missed deadlines? Are you struggling to keep up with the demands of running a household, taking care of your family, and creating consistent organic content? Well, you're not alone. Juggling all the to-dos of being a mom and owning an online business can be challenging. But here's the good news. By implementing effective content systems and organization strategies, you can streamline your workflow, increase your productivity, and finally take control of your schedule. Each week, I'll explore content management systems and mindset hacks to help you rediscover your creativity, passion, and enjoyment in content creating. If you're ready to save time with systemized content marketing strategies and productivity tips, then go refill your coffee mug, pop in those earbuds, and let's tackle that pile of laundry. It's time to reclaim your time and energy while you take your business to the next level. Let's grow, friends. So maybe you're wondering why streamlining is essential. Before we jump into the how-to, I want to step back and take a look at why you need to have a streamlined process. A streamlined content workflow is a game changer for your business. Not only does it save you time, but it also ensures that you're consistently putting out high quality content. And let's not forget, a streamlined process means you can focus better. You're boosting your overall productivity, and who doesn't want that? I don't know about you, but if you feel anything like me, most days my title is CEO of Chaos Management. So, what's the steps to simplify your content workflow? Well, the first thing is first, you need to look at your current process you have in place. What's causing you to pull your hair out? I want you to identify these areas to give you a clear roadmap for the places that you need to improve on. I know that some things are probably working for you and others are not going very well. So that's what I want you to look at. Just do a mind sweep of all the things that are working and all the things that are not working. You can do this simply by folding a piece of paper and putting working and not working at the headline titles and go ahead and work your way down. Just get everything out, do an exhaustive brain dump of everything that you have going on in your current process for your content creation. What would be the next step to simplify your content workflow? And that's going to be to prioritize your tasks. Have you ever heard of the Eisenhower matrix or the Eisenhower box? It's a simple tool that helps you prioritize your tasks based on their urgency and importance. So that way you can stop procrastinating on the things that actually matter. It lets you get all of your priorities straight. So, what are the things that are urgent and important that are going to drive your business forward? Those are the things that you need to look at doing when you're creating your content workflow. Number 3 is batching content. Okay, batching may be your new best friend because instead of hopping from task to task, you're going to group similar activities together because no one wants to have their content creation be a hot mess. You want to make sure that you're able to do it all in a streamlined fashion. And that could be by batching up your different content. Maybe you have certain days of the week that you do different sorts of activities in your content creation. Maybe you have one day where you just sit down and you do a whole entire day or a whole entire hour, because who has a whole day for it, of actually sitting down and researching your keywords from the idea of bait that you already have created. Because you want to be able to find the right thing that goes along with your content creation. So think of batching your content like one day I'm going to work on my keywords. One day I'm just going to brainstorm different ideas. One day I'm going to actually outline my content. The next day I'm going to write out my script. The next day I'm going to write my content. The next day I'm going to do image find all the images to go along with my content. Then I'm going to have my social media post. Do you see how you can batch all those different activities so that you're just keeping online with the one thing that you're doing at that point? That way you're not having to jump from different software applications to another software application. So if you're not tech savvy at all, this is really something that you should consider putting into your content workflow. Number 4 is the use of tools and softwares. There's so many fantastic tools out there to help you streamline your content workflow. Asana for task management. Maybe you want to use ChatGPT for your content creation. I love to use Descript for my podcast editing, and those are just a few examples. Another great tool for your software is Ubersuggest. I love Ubersuggest. It is a great tool to use. And did you know that SEMrush has, or SEMrush, however you want to say it, allows you to use their content writing tool for free? That's a great place to look to help you determine your SEO and your readability. Number 5 way to simplify your content workflow is to delegate and outsource. You don't have to do it all by yourself. You want to make sure that you're delegating tasks to your team when you're ready to be able to onboard your team. This is true for so many business owners. You want to actually start working as if you have a team member. So what exactly do I mean by that? Like when you're creating your plan for your content creation or this workflow, I want you to do it with the fact in mind that you will at some point be outsourcing if you haven't gotten to that point in your business. So when you're creating those tasks, you could create yourself a virtual assistant that will be able to have those tasks. When you're going to assign things, just put a note that this is going to be your VA project or this is going to be your content manager project. So all of those things, when you're going to outsource for the first time or delegate things, that who you'll be actually delegating those projects to. Yeah, friend, because you're not bossy, you just have awesome leadership skills. And here's just a couple tips to maintain a streamlined content workflow. Once you have your workflow down, the key is to maintain it. Make it a habit to review that process regularly and adjust it as needed. And remember that simpler is better. You don't want it to be overcomplicated because you'll be like, nope, not going to use that because it has too many steps. And you want to make sure that your content workflow is simple. You want to make sure that it's easy to use and that it's straightforward and gives you enough information. There you have it. 5 different ways that you can streamline your content workflow. Because I think it's time to wrap this up today. That's a simplified, streamlined content workflow that will help you free up your time and your headspace. I know you've got this, friend. I want you to go ahead and implement the steps and watch your productivity soar and your content creation become consistent. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful week. Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.